About a month ago, I was on your website. I was sort of just discovering your website, and I saw this vortex of attraction. And I was thinking to myself, well, they talk a lot about abundance, and I was thinking, a vortex of abundance. And I was going, what would that be like? And I flashed back to a memory many, many, many years ago that I had totally forgotten. I was sorry about the story, but it's the way it happened. I was driving through the mountains of southern Utah, and I came out of the pine trees, and all of a sudden, this whole side of this mountain was this full of flowers. It was this blue, incredible, intense blue. And I was so astonished, it was like the largest bouquet I'd ever seen my whole life. And I pulled the car over, and I got out of the car, and I was looking at the side of this mountain, and I was going, my God, that's the most flowers I've ever seen my whole life. And then I turned around, and I realized that I was standing in a valley. And the other side of the valley had these flowers in it. And I began to look down the valley, and the entire valley was covered in these flowers. And I really got it.
Like the vortex of abundance.
The vortex of abundance. To the depth of my toenails. And I realize now, and I don't quite know what to do with this. This is kind of why I'm here. The natural state of the universe is abundance. Like blades of grass, like blue flowers in valleys, like grains of sand. And I remember the feelings I felt. I felt exhilarated. I felt incredible joy. I felt astonishment. These were the feelings that I had. And I've been sort of recreating that and kind of dwelling in that place lately, but I don't know if I just sit there in it or what to do with it.
You're doing exactly what we were talking about earlier. You're finding the feeling place of the vortex. In other words, you can't necessarily see it or hear it or smell it or taste it or touch it, but you're feeling it. And the descriptive words that you were offering, the emotional descriptive words, they are perfect. That's the way, by having little respites where you do that, you're tuning yourself to that frequency. And as you do that, when you asked the question just now before your wonderful story about this vortex of abundance, I wonder what that feels like. Abundance of all things wanted, abundance of clarity, abundance of eagerness, abundance of vitality, abundance of beauty, abundance of a feeling of well-being, abundance of love, abundance of appreciation, abundance of dollars, abundance of the means to do whatever you want, abundance of people who are uplifted by you, abundance of people who are uplifters to you, abundance of all things wanted, abundance of music, abundance of good feelings in your body, abundance of ideas, abundance of eagerness, abundance of life flowing through you, abundance of clarity, abundance of paintings, abundance of ideas, abundance of new technology, abundance of new people discovering your brilliance. There is no ending to the abundance that flows. Once you get hold of it, like you've got hold of it, and you're wise enough to just keep it mostly active within you, there's no ending to it. Life will show it to you, but you will feel it before you see it. And that's what your message to all of us is about.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you very much. Whew.